Jock Finlayson, ICBA. BC NDP need to pause land use changes. BC's energy, mining, forestry, and agri-food sectors, together with land-based tourism, collectively account directly for 12% of BC's GDP. These industries underpin regional economies outside of Vancouver and Victoria, and supply more than half of the province's total international exports of goods and services combined. The BC Government, the Crown, owns and controls more than 90% of all land in the province, although the Crown's jurisdiction is limited by the legal rights and historic claims of First Nations. Now the NDP government is messing with land use laws and trying to hand over unprecedented control of Crown lands. These proposed changes to laws, policies, and regulatory frameworks, if enacted, will be highly consequential for industry, workers, and resource-dependent communities, and dampen real income growth in the province. While likely well-intentioned, EB's actions risk creating widespread uncertainty about the investment and operating environment for all land-based industries. And this comes at an inopportune time as BC's economy is visibly sputtering and the government's fiscal position is deteriorating at a breathtaking pace. To say the policy and legal frameworks affecting land use and access to natural resources in BC are in flux is an understatement. 1. It starts with a sweeping overhaul of the Land Act, the most important statute governing the use of public lands. 2. Policy announcements pausing claim staking and mining within the traditional territories of the Gitsala and Ehatasat First Nations under the Environment and Land Use Act. 3. The recent Haida Title Agreement recognizes Aboriginal title on Haida Gwaii. Well-respected legal commentators have noted the model is inconsistent with Aboriginal title, as defined by the Supreme Court of Canada, and raises questions about private property rights once the interim phase of the agreement has passed. 4. A new dock management plan in Pender Harbour sparked the ire of local citizens whose long-standing tenures were seemingly being put at risk. Fundamentally, land-based industries need to know the rules of the game and have confidence the rules will not be subject to arbitrary change or short-term, politically inspired meddling. To maintain investor confidence and a vibrant natural resource economy, the EB government should call a timeout on its policy agenda, affecting public lands and natural resources. A commitment to greater openness and transparency, coupled with more careful and deliberative decision-making, would bring stakeholders together and tamp down the uncertainty that now plagues all of our resource industries. Indigenous communities, industry, workers, and the public all have a stake in the future of the land-based economy and deserve to be heard.